Well, the year of the fire horse is turning out to be all that and more with heat, passion, energy, exuberance. Pisces. This year holds for you a glow up. Yes, relationships are highlighted, and you can expect to receive support, cooperation, and blessings as both your career and relationships grow. So, welcome or welcome back to the Mind, Body, Soul Evolution. My name is Debbie, and this is your reading Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the year of the Fire Horse. And Pisces, it has been a long time for you. This might almost feel like a dream. Like you may have to shake your head and say, is this really happening? You've been waiting a long time, Pisces, and your time is here. So, again, your relationships are highlighted, and this is going to be a very energetic year, almost uncomfortable for our water signs, right? Because heat, fire, energy, it can feel like it's too much. It can feel like overwhelm. So Pisces, make sure you take some me time, some downtime for yourself. Now, you might feel a little more energized, not only because of the year of the fire horse, but because Neptune has finally left you. It has moved into Aries, where it will do a lot more good. It feels like it has held you back or kept you down for a long time. It kept you from the reality world and into a dream state. So clarity is also coming your way, Pisces, during the year of the fire horse. And now that, again, Neptune has left and moved into Aries, where it's a little more suitable, right? Aries has a little more fire to kind of keep Neptune in place. Like they can balance each other out pretty well. So expect, Pisces, a lot of socializing and collaboration, again, in both your personal and business endeavors. Both things are going to grow for you. Your personal life, your relationships are going to start to blossom. So we'll see what the cards say. There may be some new relationships coming in, some relationships that are going to next levels. You can expect to see a change in your career and in your finances, but make sure you put some money away and you make wise investments, right? Because, these things go in ebbs and flows. But again, Pisces, maintain your energy. As much as this growth can feel really good, it can feel overwhelming for you and for a lot of us. So Pisces, let's get into your reading. We have the Cosmic Energy deck, 2 tarot decks, the Moon deck, and the Enchanted Path. I will pull all of the cards, and then from there we will do the reading. I'm not doing readings in a linear path because life is not linear. And since this is a reading for the entire year of the Chinese New Year, right, we can expect that things are not going to go as designed. We can expect things to curve around and loop around and jump and leap and stall. Yeah, so we can expect all of that. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. So we'll pull 2 cards out of the Cosmic Energy deck. And out of the tarot, there's 2 tarot decks. We will pull 6 cards out of each deck and the root of the card, the root card on each deck. Unless some more cards decide that, hey, I want to be heard. And by all means, we always say yes to tarot. The tarot wants something, we say yes. Prince of Swords, clarity. Aquarius just had that card. Clarity, right? Moving forward with a clearer vision. Again, clarity is coming in because now Neptune has now taken you from the dream. It's now that it's moved into Aries. You're now kind of like waking up from the dream. How do you say that? and you're getting a lot of clarity. Yeah, so give yourself some grace, Pisces. It might take a little time for all of this to unpack, but you've got this. You've got this. Don't worry about it. Never worry about it, right? But Pisces is rather patient anyway. Ace of Wands. Passion, that's right away. Fire energy, right? New inspiration. New excitement coming your way. That is the root of the first deck. That is the root of your reading. I keep saying I need a bigger space. This is only like a 3-foot table. I think I need a bigger table. It might look larger on the camera. I think it's like 32 inches. Maybe not even 3 feet. So I think I have to restructure myself. 5 of Wands. Okay. Let's see what these 4 of Wands. Yeah, right? It's time to celebrate. It's time to have a good time. Put your worries aside. You've been through enough, Pisces. Some of you have been through a lot of struggles for many years. Probably an 8 to 10 year phase. 2 of Wands. And I'm just saying the cards that are coming out upright, face up. And on the root of this deck, Pisces, is 10 of Cups. This has been coming up for a few signs. Emotional fulfillment. This is, again, coming into the relationship aspect. I tend to believe that your relationships are going to be blossoming. All types of relationships, not just your romantic relationships, but that as well. But your personal relationships with your friends, with your family, your business relationships will be enhanced. But we'll see what the tarot holds. But that's your astrology for the year. And that is the focus. And that is the focus for a lot of people. For sure. A lot of us have felt like we've just been stuck. And even the year of the wood snake, which is, we just finished up. Even with that, shedding can be really frustrating, right? And it can be tiring and daunting. Movement awakens my creative spirit. So, but gentle movement, right? Look at that. Like she has some movement, but she's going gently. She is not forcing anything. And the Enchanted Path, we will take 2 cards out of here for our Pisces friends. We'll turn the deck over so I can't see. And yeah, let's see, Pisces. I'm excited for your reading. All of the readings have been really, really very special and very telling. But the last 4 signs of the zodiac, so Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Well, let's see, have been really, really forward moving, really passion and focused. So let's see, we'll pull over all the cards. You have divinity and peace. Divinity, every moment is filled with the divinity. Cherish it. And that looks like, there's a moth in the middle, but that kind of looks like a compass, doesn't it? Just in case if a compass is a symbol for anyone out there. Peace. Find inner peace in moments of stillness. And I say all the time in yoga, when I teach, that the stillness has so much to say. The quietness has so much to teach. Prince of Swords, the Tower, 7 of Pentacles. I'm not surprised. 4 of Wands twice. 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Again, 8 of Pentacles. You have 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is that burnout. dreams and joyful living. Joyful living has been coming out a lot. Dreams, dream big and believe in the possibilities. It'd be nice if I could speak today. Okay, Pisces, where do we want to take this? Because you have a lot happening here. And we're going to go straight in to your major. You have 2 major arcanas? Yes. And we're going to go right for it. We're going to go for the Tower. And look, this is not surprising. We're leaving the year of the wood snake. The snake is about shedding. The fire horse is about moving forward with a lot of energy in order for all of us to move forward. We have to leave the past behind. We have to leave our old belief systems that have held us stuck in the past. We have to leave relationships that were hurtful or that were not healthy for us. We have to leave them in the past in order for a healed love to come in. We have to leave those crappy jobs in the past where people were just not unkind in order to thrive in our career moving forward. So, and the Tower is here, and we just had, today's the 18th, Wednesday the 18th. This will be published on Thursday the 19th. On Tuesday the 17th, we had the first of the new eclipse portal, the Ring of Fire, as it is called, Aquarius and Leo. The Tower comes along when we need a push, when we are not listening and paying attention, when we are being defiant. 5 of Wands, right? When we are being a little defiant against the universe. And being defiant against the universe is really being defiant against your own soul. You're kind of like, it's like an inner battle with yourself. So that Tower comes along when we're being a little defiant, when we're saying, no, I'm not moving forward. So that the Tower comes in and it kind of shakes things up a little bit. It can be a major disruption or just enough to get you to see that if you want peace, like, get rid of the junk, go within, embrace every moment, because every moment is filled with divinity. And why is that? Because you are divinity yourself as well. And I know society, especially organized religions in the Christianity spectrum, they believe that divinity is out there, that God, source, divine energy, power, strength, wisdom, universal knowledge is out there, but it is not. And Pisces, you know this. You are very psychic. It is within you. So by cherishing every moment, knowing that every moment is filled with divinity, you are cherishing yourself. You are cherishing your inner wisdom. And that comes true, right? The Prince of Swords, that you know that this is true. In your logical mind, you know that this is true. And it's like, okay, 2 of Wands, how do I take this? How do I take what I know to be true and create life with it? Create the life that I know is within me that's waiting to come out. Divinity again, the Hierophant. If you see, like, this is a native indigenous man, and he's taking his third eye and is putting it against the third eye of the buffalo. And in that, their 2 souls connect, and there is peace. He's taking his divinity and merging it with the divinity of the buffalo. Some people will say, oh, animals don't have souls. They're alive. They feel pain. They love us. We know the faithfulness of our pets. There is a soul in this animal. They are sharing their soul. You can only do that from a place of divinity. And you tap into your divinity by finding peace. And you find peace by slowing down, by living joyfully, having joyful living. And you find that when you move your body and you get rid of the stuck, stagnant energy and the stuck, stagnant thoughts that the world puts on us, that we hear from social media, that we hear from the news. We are constantly being sold to. There's all the commercials are selling you something. They're selling you a thought. They are selling you an idea. They're trying to tell you that this is the way that you are supposed to live your life. They're trying to get your money from you. You're constantly being sold to. But here's the thing. You move your body. You find stillness in your mind just by meditating. You live joyfully. And then you get rid of all that stuff. You get rid of the world chatter. Because who is the world? The world is nothing to tell you what to do. The world doesn't have a vote. Ace of Wands. You have so much happening here. Ace of Wands. 10 of Cups. Fulfillment. Life filled with passion. 4 of Wands. Celebrating life with the people who matter. If we are shedding the past, we're leaving those people behind that have held us down. Again, they're kind of like leaving Neptune behind. Neptune, get out of here. Get out of here. 4 of Wands twice. Heat, passion, celebrating the joy. Celebrating the joy within. Celebrating the joy within with the people who matter to you. With the people who light you up. Right? 7 of Wands. There is just so much you have yet to discover about yourself, Pisces, and about this world. It doesn't matter how many years you have lived. There's still so much to know. You have 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. You've been working a long time. And in the process of working and being really like nose to the grindstone, maybe you've forgotten to have some joy. Maybe you've forgotten to have some freedom. Maybe you've forgotten what your dreams are. Maybe you've forgotten those. But here's the thing. You're going to start to see change. Change is imminent. Change is upon you. And you're going to look up and you're going to go, oh, wait a minute. What? Like, I did this? Like, I didn't even realize it. 9 of Wands, when you take a moment to step back and rest. When you allow the inner flame to start, because you can't feel it if you have too much movement. If there's too much going on, you can't feel this. This is a spark. This is not the inferno fire. This is a spark, Pisces. Sit down. Take a break from the work. Take moments of stillness. Find your inner peace. Connect to your divinity. And in doing so, you connect with those who are aligned with the process as well. The Star. Faith. The Star is actually, you have the Tower somewhere in here, in the Major Arcana, in the Journey of the Fool. The Star is the card directly after the Tower. So, where's the Tower card at? So knowing that after a Tower moment hits and things start to break, where did it go? Break free, fall apart, whatever it is. Where did it go? It's here somewhere. Here it is. Then there's hope to rebuild. But sometimes we need to shake things up a little bit. Sometimes we need something to step in. And then there's faith. The guiding star. And this Aquarian energy. And this is Aquarius season. And this is the new moon of the Aquarius. And she just has her jug of water and she's pouring it back into the ocean. She looks like this here, she looks like a mermaid. That free spirited. Let that free spirit come out. Joyful living. Choose to live joyfully every day. And we have choice. General. And I know sometimes it feels it's like like I don't have a choice. Like I'm so caught in disruption. Yeah. And disruption doesn't work. So how do we get away from disruption? You exhale. You pause under the tree. You just sit. You physically connect your body to earth and you just sit. You find stillness. It is when we are still. And Pisces kind of like their isolation time, right? In fact, they like their solitude time. And then you connect. And then the world opens up for you, Pisces. Expect the unexpected. Because this is going to be, you have the card of dreams, dream big and believe in the possibilities. This is going to be bigger than you could possibly put in your imagination of dreams. It's going to start to unfold. It's going to take a little time. Once it starts to unfold, it's like the road just opens up. And there's no question. It's just the path just opens up very quickly for you. This is so exciting. Again, career, finances, they're going to bring long overdue stability when you allow yourself to take a step back. When you move your body, let your creativity shine. But when you move your body and get all the energy in you that's been stuck. Our muscles hold energy. That's why I do yoga. It pulls the junk, energetic junk out of our muscles. It gets the junk out of the mind, those looping thoughts, and it creates a sense of peace. Then it gets rid of inner conflict. And we're no longer fighting against change, which is fighting against ourselves. We stop the fight and we allow ourselves to surrender and we get clarity and we go, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, this is not right. I know where I'm going now because I got rid of all the junk. Pisces, take a break. Don't let yourself get too overwhelmed, but enjoy this. Things are going to unfold very quickly for you, Pisces. If you have any questions about this reading or any of these cards, or if you have something happening in your life and you would like to schedule a reading with me, my email is in the description, or put something in the comments box and I will be happy to reach out. Pisces, enjoy the year of the fire horse. It's going to be exciting. Take a break, lean into yourself, and until next time, I send you light and love. Enjoy the year, Pisces.